Hi friends, are you ready with your brushes? I am ready with my brushes and I'm just going to jump into my colors today. Nothing is going to come between me and my color, and this is my special occasion makeup part 2. As you all know, this one is Night Glam. My Night Glam makeup has a lot of fun elements to it. I just can't wait to get started. This is going to be an in detail contour, blush and highlight video, plus a special look that I'm going to share with all of you right away. With the brushes first. It could be any cheek brush, but if it is angled cut brush, that is better because that way I get to place my color at the right point. I can also use a foundation brush which is not too big and you know what, a little bit of dense and a little bit of flat, because again it fits into the right position. For the blush brush, I really like a domed shape brush, a little bit thickness and a little bit fluffiness. And for highlight, my fan brush, but you don't need all of it. It's just a want. I'm going to show you a beautiful blush highlight contour application with my Sephora Pro Mini brush. What is special about this brush? This brush is not very spread out. It is not very tight. So the fluffiness, the denseness, the domed shapeness, everything got covered in this brush. Although I just love my Makeup Forever brushes. If you really want to invest in these brushes, it will be a good deal. But if you do not want to invest in Makeup Forever brushes for now and want something that can just get the job done in a very nice and precise way, check out the Sephora brushes from the Sephora collection. That's good too. Contour with a very popular, hot selling contour product here, which I just got as a holiday gift, a little treat, a quick bite, because that's what I love. I just love quick bites of makeup because I want to sample out all the wonderful makeup products that are out there, and this way I get a chance to sample them out, to test them out without going too heavy on my wallet. So this one I just got, look at the packaging guys, I just love it, and I'm just going to use this as my contour color. Trick here is to follow the natural shades that you have on your face. Now if you have got heavy coverage foundation, it would be a little bit harder for you to see where the natural shade is. Now I just love to go for a light to medium coverage of foundation. I can still see a little bit of shade here, and I'm just going to use that as my guiding line. But if you're going for heavy coverage foundation and if you can't really see the shade on your face, the trick is to pull the hair back and just follow this curve near your ear and just start placing the color there. For the bronzer or for the contour, I just love to go for 1 or 2 shades deeper than my skin tone. This has a very beautiful light fine shimmer which is catching the light, but it is not overpowering, and that's why it just has that beautiful feature of elegance along with a fun element which I love. Strobing is the best way to place and push the color right into the hollows of your cheek. I just want to say that it just has to give you an illusion of a beautiful carved out face. I just want it to be natural, but at the same time I want it to slim the face down on the bones so that rest of the features can pop a little bit more. So just strobe the product in gently, and then after you push the product in, try to blend it. As you can see, just want to build up here and it just has to be a fishbone face for me. Yeah, weird way to define it, but that's how it is. I mean, you just want to catch the bone structure and build it on. I just have a very natural shade here, and I just want to build it a little bit more because I really want that slimmed and chiseled face. So now you can see the illusion of the shade here. You can totally go for a deeper shade than that, and I'm going to do that today because I really want you to see how you can build up. Now the points, the contour points: cheekbones here, temples right near the hairline, and you just want to build that up a little bit more, a very defined and beautiful dimension back of your face. This is the temple contouring. I really want to do like this. You are just giving yourself a nice oval shape here. From the temple, you are just bringing it down towards your cheek, not on this part, just the bone structure here. You can feel the bone structure here, and that's where we are just placing the product. Placing and strobing, that works for me beautifully, and I just love the natural effect I get after strobing a product into my skin, because it's pretty simple, right? When you are placing a product and you're just strobing it, it just spreads naturally, and I just want that effect. I just love that effect. These are the sections. Apart from that, the jawline. We love a very beautiful chiseled jawline, don't we? So I'm starting from behind the ear and building it there. It's just a beautiful illusion of light and shadow, and that's really amazing. With a little bit of product, I'm just going near my chin. Behind the ear, just start placing the color from there, because when you pick up the color, that time you have a power packed color on your brush, and you just do not want a big shade of color right in the middle of somewhere. So start from behind the ear. That way your brush taps off the excess there. You can still blend it and then bring it down so that you can have a beautiful seamless color effect. Where else can we contour on the face? Our nose. Now for that, it would be good to take a blending brush. These things, these steps of makeup, it's all optional. But if you really want to tap into the contouring zone, just play with it and see how you like the contouring effect on your face. Another round of the shade. And what I like to do is just go a little bit here on the tip of the nose, and you just make a V shape. Try not to pick up too much color. When you see the bridge of the nose, of course you see the bridge of the nose, and just try to shade it. Keep your hand steady little by little, and just that. And just that. And while you are contouring, you can contour your eyes too. Like this is a shape. Like this is a shape. It is not at all overpowering, and instantly you see that the nose is getting a little bit dimension. So it's just makeup. You have to play with the features of your face. It's your turn to do some homework. It's your turn to just play around a little bit with your facial features. That is about it when it comes to natural contouring. If I want to go a little bit beyond that, and I will show you the difference. See, these are the two colors that I use. My Makeup Forever matte shadows. If it is matte, better. Actually, I like matte contouring products, but the bronzers which really have very fine element of shimmer, it works as a bronzer and it works as a contour 2. I would like to show you the difference between the colors. This is the color from NARS and this is the color from my Makeup Forever matte shadow. I can mix and match all three together. I can use only this for a natural effect, or I can go a little bit beyond that. So today I'm just going to go for this shade. It's a total matte. It has no shimmer at all. I just wanted to try this product so much. I have been doing the contouring with this product. I just mix and match this burnt orange kind of shade along with this matte shadow. And I'm just going to show you how a beautiful angle brush can make your job easier. As you can see, this is a little bit more prominent than the previous one. When you blend, you just up, down, up, down, up, down, and that way it just comes a little bit closer to your mouth. I just don't feel for that effect. I feel for this effect where I just am facing someone and my illusion of contouring is visible, not the whole contour. So that is my way. I really want something warmer, and that's why I just go for warm browns, matte shadows. And also I just love the Balm Cosmetics Bahama Mama, which I featured in my last video. And this one, a new experience with this hot selling bronzer. I'm just really enjoying this shade because it is very natural way to contour and I don't have to blend or build. It just is perfect. But if you want to go for a little bit beyond that, definitely try 2 shades deeper than your skin tone and it will work. Now, if you want to compare both the sides, this has a very, natural and not so visible effect, which is kind of cool. And this one has a little bit more built up coverage. So you decide, and totally depends on the occasion as well. Today I'm going for a special occasion part 2, night glam, where I really want a little bit more on my face, and that's why I just want to go for a bit of more contouring with a deeper shade. Just try to go halfway, not full way. On the other side, following the bone structure and pushing the product right there. Looking at the mirror is extremely important because when you face the mirror, you can see the illusion, whether it is coming too close or it is far away. If it is far away, it's better because you can build it. You can see a little bit of dent here, depth here, which is not a product. It is natural. So I'm just trying to blend the product with that natural shade like that. Definitely give it a try. And if you're facing any kind of issues, or if something that is not clicking for you and you want to ask me, definitely leave your question, your query on the comment section, and I will try to help you out there. And I would love to share what I know with you. That option is totally open for you. And now I'm just going a little bit on the temple. This is my soul curry of makeup, where I just have a very relaxed moment and I can have a fun play with colors, beachy waves, bright lips, love colors. That is my way to go. And of course, there is a time and place for everything. So today I'm just going with the flow and unleashing my makeup energy and sharing it with all of you. I hope you feel the vibe. Okay, so now a little bit around here. I always had my fun time with the colors, and after becoming a makeup artist, it has got more structure. That's what I feel, and I just love to mix and match. The training and the instinct both come together, and I just feel great about the looks, makeup, vibe. If you want to go for a little bit bronzer here, it will also give you a very beautiful effect. Your face is totally on spot and the neck should not be neglected. So I'm just going a little bit with this bronzer, which is the natural shade, and with a big fluffy brush, just boom, boom, boom. It's just a, nice sun-kissed effect and a summer vibe in winter. I don't mind that. Okay guys, so now let's move on to something fun, my blush and highlight. What am I using as my blush? Pretty easy catch for me is my Orgasm Peachy Blush. As you can see, it has been used over and over and over again. So this one is my multi-purpose brush, and this one I just love to use for powder, or I just love to use for any powder blush. So let's do both. Peachy blush with gold shimmer. I mean, just wonderfully done. And where do you start? I just started in a very natural way on the apples of your cheek, but try to lift it a little bit up, and again feel the bone structure here. I'm just going a little bit on top of the bone structure here, and also on the apples of the cheek, and just taking it little bit upward there in a C shape. I like that effect a lot. And if you're not sure where to place the blush, just show a little bit love on your cheek, press it, and just color will flush back on the apples of your cheek, and that way it will give you a very natural guideline to place your blush. But I just want to lift it up a little bit more, because that way I just feel that everything is uplifted. I love it. Strobing, because it's a beautiful blush, this golden shimmer to it. It is already catching the light there. A quick recap for all of you, and I'm going to use my Makeup Forever dome shaped brush because I love the shape of it a lot. Just get the hair out of your way and going on the apple, placing it upwards. Smile, it helps. I just love the blush moment. I just feel very fancy about this brush. I just love using it. And I'm just going to go for a highlight. Want to try it. I wanted to add this to my makeup vanity. This is from Becca. People are just loving this product so much. I'm quite late in the game, but I'm still on it in the game. And oops, that's my cute little mini Becca champagne pop. Let's see the magic of highlight on the cheeks. Now highlight is getting back the light on your face right where you want it, and definitely on the highest points of your cheek, of your forehead, of your chin, of your nose. So those are the points. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty easy. Using that brush, and look at this guys, a special occasion. I told you before that I just love high beam highlights for my nighttime glam, and I'm just going to use it right near the tip of my eyes and on the top point of my cheek. Just strobe it, yeah, and try to blend it along with your blush, along with your cheek. I just don't mind coming here with the highlight because I like that plumped up cheeks. And if you do not like that feature, just forget about it. Stick on the highest point, but I love it. I just love it on the apple of the cheek. So starting from here and building it little by little. It may seem that my brush is going very fast, but actually my hands are very relaxed and very gentle. I do not want to disturb anything that I have already worked on, and I'm just going little by little and taking my time. Guys, it's the highlight time, it's the makeup luxury time, and it's just feel the moment. Now on the other side, I'm just going to try my fan brush, this one, and I just want to take a little bit of it. These mini sizes are like, I just love the miniature products. It is going to last for me for a long time. I know that, even if I use it every single day, and I just get to sample it, and look at that, the effect. This is the fan brush effect, and you just place the product on the right point and position without even worrying too much about the building part, because this brush does the job. But that does not mean that you cannot use your foundation brush to build the product a little bit more. That's about it. My highlight moment. Blending is a key word. And really, when you want to build a product, just keep that thing in mind, that where you started the product and where it is ending, that should not be visible. You just need to be a little bit on the blending part, just going in a flow, in a sync, from blush to highlight to contour. And you can see the effect, and that effect is everything. And layering, building little by little, that's the key. It takes a little bit, blending moment, and you are good to go. And makeup has always been a want to me. It is not a need to me. It is not something that I have to do. So when I decide to do, I just love to take my time, and I just love to go layer by layer, and especially when it is for a special occasion, or just I want to feel my makeup energy, my soulful makeup moment. So that time I just take my time and just build it. And I mentioned it before as well, that it is like a meditation moment for me. So here I'm just taking my time and blending and building the product. As I said, there are 5 points that I want to highlight near my forehead. Actually, you just feel those high points, and on those high points the light just comes back. It just bounces back a little bit on my chin. And for my nose, I just like the size. I just love to point here and then go there. And instantly it just gives a little bit more structure definition on the nose. There you go. And if you just want to use this as your highlight here, you can totally do that. If you just want to do that much and put a liner, mascara, you are good to go with the bright pop of color. But today, as I said before, I just want to go beyond everything, and I just want to wear that look. If you just want to go for this much, go for this much. Just let me show you quickly, and then I'm just going to go for my beautiful color, which I want to wear today. I just want to wear that today. But this could be a pretty look with the whole bronzer and highlight and blush look. A little bit of my NARS orgasm. So just, there are so many different ways to put on something and get a beautiful put together look. Now my friends, a little bit of this bronzer on the lower lash line. You can just put on some mascara and go about the look. I'm just going to go for an extra mile today. I'm just in that mood. I just really want to be playful with the palettes and the colors. Taking the beautiful, gorgeous blue. These colors, they just love me so much. And I'm just going to place the color full on blue. For some makeup lovers out there, this would be, oh my god, it's too much. For some makeup lovers out there, it would be like, I could go a little bit more than that. So it's the intensity, and you guys can totally control it. So control it in your way. It's your makeup. Make it your own. Out of many things that we can't control, and especially at this time, we can control our makeup. So let's do that and spread some makeup joy, some uplifting energy, and some fun element. Some time for yourself. And that's the blue, electric blue, the green. And I'm just going to place it on the center of my lid. I mean, if you want to wear the colors like this, isn't it pretty simple? Build it. And the green there. And don't worry, though it looks a little bit, skipped and not so blended and not the final finish, and it is not the final product. It is not the final look, guys. There are going to be a little more steps than that. So that's the vibe. And now I'm just going to go for this lovely yellow. And with that yellow and with a flat shaped brush, I'm just going to cover the inner corner. And better if you close your eyes, because that way you just get that petal-like shape which I'm looking forward to. And come a little bit over, no problem. Is it too crazy? We will see. Totally editorial vibe from this, and I just love editorial so much. So that's about the yellow. Now another green that I really want to place in is my Viseart Bijou Royal. You guys are very much familiar with my love for this palette, and I'm just going to go for this jewel toned beautiful green to get a little bit intensity back until I reach that state where I just feel it, that yeah, I got the look. I just keep going with the color a little bit on top of the blue and the bright green. When the look is in work in progress status, it can be a little bit intimidating, but then it just feels okay. I'm just not going for the elongated eye shape today, just a little bit of round, a little gentle feel of brush. I'm going to go for this matte brown to kind of give my circle line a little bit more definition and just warm it up a little there. Trust your brush, trust your fingers, just relax, it'll be fine. A pencil or pinpointed brush to take care of the color, nothing on my brush. I'm just going to take care of the edges and I'm trying to blur it out, especially around the socket line. Take your time and blur it out. Green on top, and it's the overall effect. Little bit of blue on top and the yellow. And if you ask me why I'm going for a second round, because the first round was for my layering, blending and diffusing the color, and the second round is for strengthening the color. Can you do it in one go? Of course, but if you layer it, it will stay longer and it will give you the effect which will be very flattering, very skin-like, very smooth. So this look will take some time of yours, but if you really want to commit to it, you just will enjoy it. So it's a very beautiful look. Going the second round with green. Once in a while, give those bright colors of your palettes a chance to shine. It is just muting it down, toning it down a little, and also adding an extra dimension of color. Blend it and try to find no edges. When you feel like that, now this is it, I just don't think that it is going to work, or I just don't think that this is going to be looking beautiful, my suggestion is to keep going until you are satisfied with what you want to do. And then if you feel that it is not working or it is not looking beautiful, there are always ways to fix that. End of the day, just keep it in mind that it's makeup and you're supposed to have fun. A little cleanup around the eyes, because it should look according to your wish when you open your eyes and when you close your eyes. And today, because I got my Becca shimmer and I just want to play around with it, and this feeling will last for a longer period of time, because when you invest in a good product, you just want to reach out for that product again and again and play and want to feel it that yeah, you made a right decision of investing. Just go over your brow bone a little. I just forgot to add a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of highlight on the Cupid's bow. Never mind. And a little bit down here. If it is a liner less look for you, definitely go for it, because it's your call. But today I just want to cover it all. Whatever I like, I just want to do it on one single look. Roughly done liner. If you have watched my last video, you would know why it's a roughly done liner. A little bit of mascara. I think it's a call of the look. I just want a little bit more on my lower lash line when it comes to mascara today. So I'm just going really reaching out for those tiny lashes there and clump it a little. Yeah, that brown shade, this matte brown, and just go over that. That will give you a little bit of definition on the lower lash line as well. If you care for the false lashes and if you really want to know how to go step by step, go check out my last video and apply some lashes. I'm just going to go for that. But before I go for the lash application, why not just give it another go on my lips? My NARS Audacious lipstick. Apply the full-on color. A quick tip: take tissue and like that. I'm just going to use one part of the tissue and pressing it against my lip. And now I'm just going to go for another application to lock the color. Loose setting powder and a puff. The thin side of the tissue, fold it, just take it and hold it. And locked. I couldn't talk because of the obvious reason. So that's how your lipstick will stay put for a longer period of time. After you're done with that, you just can take a nude lip pencil or a lip brush and just check the areas where you can smear it, smudge it, blur it, or define it a little bit more. The smiling part is really important to give your lips a nice shape. That's about it, my friends, and now I'm going to apply some false lashes and the final look will be with you right here to check out. I hope you enjoyed the look, and if this look is for you, definitely give it a try. If it is not for you, then please go ahead and check the other videos that I have posted for a special occasion or everyday makeup look. So thank you for being here. I just love to spend time here with all of you and happy to share everything that I know, everything I just feel like doing makeup-wise here on this channel. Bye, have fun, and take care.